Good afternoon, Joey. Only the Caribou Weather Dude here with you again to talk about your weekend weather for British Columbia. Lots of snow has come through, just like I said it would. Yeah, if you've been paying attention, if you subscribe to this channel, you probably would have seen that already. Looking over there in places in the lower mainland, that freezing rain band moving along southern British Columbia, producing some very icy scenery. Andrew, BC 101 Andrew, my friend on Twitter, he writes just about the best ice pictures I can get with my iPhone. It's like a whole new icy planet out there. As this system moves out this afternoon, and we get a bit of a clearing for just a couple hours. Saturday's going to move right back in with snow. Then a short clearing again before we get more snow on Monday, Tuesday. The good news is it's going to finally warm up. And if you're in some parts of BC, you'll be seeing rain more than snow. Ryan Voudelainen retweeted this photo from Hope this morning. Just a little bit of snow accumulations in Hope, BC. This is only 150 kilometers from Vancouver. You can go a lot closer to Vancouver and find that kind of snowfall. You just have to go up. So we see a lot of those cold weather warnings have started to break down. For example, there's not very much cold weather warning left for Saskatchewan. All of southern Alberta is no longer under extreme cold warning. Much of British Columbia no longer is. Peace region being the one example of exception. And but so, I mean, the cold air is moving out. That's good news. The snow is moving in. British Columbia still having lots of weather this afternoon before the weekend even gets to us. So all of you be careful if you happen to see this before your workday ends on your commute home. Lots of accidents have been going on today. I hear the highway south of Vernon is shut down. It's gross weather. And it's going to continue. The temperatures right now, about 12 in the afternoon. When I'm making this, minus 17 in Williams Lake. That sounds right. It was just outside, minus 18 here in Wells, minus 18 Prince George. We see just south of us in Idaho, for example, and Montana and Washington, that there's a lot of warm air right there. It's close. It's just it's not in BC yet. When you look across Canada, you see the whole country is basically under some form of cold weather. We have out in the Pacific Ocean a series of low pressure bulges that look to either want to join up together or travel along in succession. We see two more of them up in Northwest Territories, Yukon, and then north of Alaska, Yukon. We see another one by the Alaska Panhandle right now. We see these two out in the Aleutians. We see one that's further east off the coast of Japan, very far south of Korea. So there's a lot of low pressure systems just sort of waiting there. We see the snowfall about 12 p.m. today across British Columbia. We see that one low pressure system, and you see the moisture that they're able to draw behind them, these low pressure bulges, these like atmospheric river looking like things, and there's three of them across the Pacific. So even though next week, not the week coming up, the work week, but the week after, maybe we're starting to hope for some clear skies in BC. I really see a continuation of the snowfall pattern. So we have the big low pressure system that just leaving BC. It's influencing other places as well. It's influencing Alberta, Saskatchewan, and southern Manitoba. We see there's the big nor'easter that's going on. That's currently affecting Nova Scotia and about to affect Newfoundland. Those aren't our stories. Another big low pressure system that's been basically churning around up there in the North Atlantic for about a week now. There's been bad weather there. So let's get to BC and look. Here's southern British Columbia, Friday, 12 p.m. We're watching that snow make its way on out of the province. Temperature's not really having a big rebound yet. Minus 19 Prince George, 8 p.m. Minus 18 Williams Lake. Minus 15 Blue River. Minus 3 Kelowna. Minus 8 Revelstoke. Then Saturday we see that next storm front pushing in, that next wave of moisture affecting Terrace, really affecting northern British Columbia. There's a lot of moisture to draw upon that's being driven north. It's riding this big high pressure bulb that usually lives off the coast of California. Right now it's living right over the top of Oregon after they've had some extremely bad weather. So Saturday 5 a.m. kind of looks like this. Next low pressure line. It's got thunderstorms embedded in it, way off the U.S. coast still, but that's what's going to influence our weather through next week. And there we go. By Saturday, 8 a.m., all of the coast, again, seeing snowfall, in the mountains at least. And you see, once again, a wide swath from the Peace region, McBride, north of Prince George, Taclow Landing, Burns Lake, Terrace, all Kitsault, all getting snowfall. This is the Icon model for Saturday, 11 a.m. We were just looking at the European one. It's slightly different. Prince George, minus 24, 11 a.m. Saturday. So still going to be cold for you for that just a little longer. And then we see this big line of moisture, 2 p.m., start to hit the coast. Lots of rain, heavy rain, lots of snow in the high mountains. 5 p.m., you see Saturday afternoon, 6 p.m., snowfall, Quesnel, Williams Lake, Prince George, McBride, Blue River, Revelstoke, raining in Kelowna, heavy precipitation through Bella Coola, Bella Bella. The coast is starting to see rain in the forecast, not snow. Look at this by Sun Inlet, big pulse of moisture, big pulse in the Caribous. Sunday, 1 a.m., I expect to see snowfall warnings issued for the northern part of British Columbia, maybe for these eastern sections of the mountains. We'll see when that happens. I expect there'll be some sort of warnings for the north coast, especially this weekend. Sunday, 3 a.m., it's all pushing northward. Southern BC opening back up. Kamloops -9 at 7 a.m., -2 Kelowna, 9 a.m. Lots of precipitation. Just check that out. That low is pulling that moisture all the way up along the coast of the United States. Another big round of moisture coming in. It's all going to unfurl itself at us all next week. That is intense. Expect some winds. What do you think we'll see for winds? Heavy winds along the coast. Not too bad for the interior. Sunday, 9 p.m. Temperature now looking better than it's been. -8 for Prince George, -2 for Williams Lake. Let's just back up a little bit. So to me, I would say Saturday, 11 a.m. is when the cold finally takes its last moments in BC, out in the Chilcotin Plateau. Some extreme cold still sitting there. But we see this grayer temperature that's between, -10 region, this light blue, and it's gone. And we're going to see that keep pushing its way into eastern Canada over the next bunch of days. They're going to get real lucky. They're going to experience just some of that cold. Even just a little would make us feel better. Although it's a terrible situation. People freeze to death, homeless in Toronto all the time. I'm always worried when the cold gets really bad in our big cities. Sunday, 7 a.m., the 9th of January. Look at all these high pressures all across the plains, all the way up into the Yukon. Then all these big lows sitting out there in the Pacific Ocean. They're going to be the story of our work week. I don't know who needs to hear this, but according to my friend Brandon down in Vancouver, turns out that naked snow driving actually is a thing. Oh, crap! Yeah! We'll have more on your work week weather, but expect snow on Monday, Tuesday for British Columbia, rain if you're in lower elevations or near the coast or far south. It's going to continue, but it's going to warm up. Prince George, you're going to see like 0 degrees by Tuesday. So be happy. This is the last 24 hours or so of this extreme cold. So listen, if you have, a hand and can push a button, can you go hit that thing up there that says subscribe to my channel? If you subscribe to my channel, I will say thank you. Thank you to everybody who already has. Hey, thanks. Tell a friend, share it around, support the channel if you can. I'm always looking for some sort of sponsors, donations, any way to help. I need new people to be involved in the radio show, especially from Manitoba. Yeah, talk to me. Just a guy talking to a camera in my house. Hope you have a great weekend and stay safe, British Columbia. It's going to continue to be nasty. That's the way it is. If you're out in the highways and you find the highways are shut down and you're stuck out in the middle of it, this is me telling you, and you're going to hear this in your head when you're stuck in that traffic jam. Joey said, don't travel over the mountain passes on Saturday. He said Friday was going to be messy until the evening. Roll the dice if you want. Bye now.